I think the South.
We used to have it like it used to be like that.
And then
everybody got a couple dollars.
Who you think is the most legendary record label in Southern hip hop?
You said Suave House, definitely rap a lot. Slip and Slide was doing their thing, but I would say it would have to be No Limit and Cash Money to me.
He was on tour with Cash Money.
Impeccable runs, yeah. We was on a Rough Rider Cash Money tour.
What was that like?
It was like the best of both worlds. You know, like up top in New Orleans. And we was bringing that East Coast New York flavor, and they was bringing that New Orleans. Baby, you heard me. Mm-hmm. And it was a perfect match. You know what I mean? They had mad tour buses. They brought the whole family. Grandma, aunts, I ain't sure, rest in peace. Miss Gladys might have been there.
They was pulling up.
They had the whole family, dogs, babies, grandmas, aunties. They had everybody on one tour. They came crazy.
They came crazy.
Shout out to Birdman. Yeah, they did it.
Shout out to Birdman. What's up, Birdman? You know, Lil Wayne, I'm going to skip all the way to like Carter 3. And Lil Wayne was like the first, because, you know, he was a South rapper, but the way he was rapping off of these soul beats, and he was spitting, but he was spitting with it, you know, me, you, whether we like to admit it, even 50 Cent, whoever. We got a New York flow, man, New York cadence. He was like he was just bouncing all over these beats like I had never heard nobody bounce over them and saying some shit. You know, he was barred up.
Yeah, Weezy, that's what he do. Weezy is one of the people that withstand the test of time, coming in the game as a kid and then turning into a man and fucking creating his own uproar. You know what I'm saying? Starting with the Hot Boys, doing all that, being the little one, and then he put the whole shit on his back after a while.
Bling, bling.
That ain't easy.
Every time we got that nigga, bling, bling.
Welcome home to BG.
Juvie. All those guys. Master P.
Fresh.
Master P to me showed everybody how to get money.
He fucking bombarded the game. He was dropping, they had them colorful album covers with the gold shit on it.
With the tanks, Mia X.
Dropping artists every month.
Silk the Shocker,
he really
Murder.
Treated the rap game like the Carter, and he has something dropping every month.
He figured it out. It was like, that was his content at the time. So he was like, anything I throw out there, if it sell, I just bring it to the pal. You know, that's almost like how I do my accounting, whether I'm, you know, making money doing a podcast or a show or this or that. At the end of the month, I bring it all together and be like, all right, we did well. So that's how he was moving with the music. And then he had a legendary run where Snoop Dogg was going through his shit. And he brought him down there.
Snoop up, yeah. Dude, Snoop a life preserver.
Dude, Snoop, I feel like Snoop is very loyal to him and realized that was a major time in his life, you know, where he needed help, and Master P threw him that life preserver.